John 12:27-30. Jesus, perhaps placing the single seed back into the basket of grain, turns to his disciples with shoulders sinking and says, "Now my soul is troubled, and what shall I say? Father, save me from this hour? But for this purpose I have come to this hour." Then looking up, he prays aloud, "Father, glorify your name." Then a voice came from heaven, "I have glorified it, and I will glorify it again." The crowd that stood there and heard it said that it had thundered. Others said, "An angel has spoken to him." Jesus answered, "This voice has come for your sake, not mine."
Why? Why did Jesus have to die? And why is death the cost of sin? Why does his death somehow count for mine? Why is glory his main concern, and should it thus be mine? Let's take these questions in reverse, because it all began back at the curse and the fateful fall of man in Genesis 3. By God's intentions, we were made to find our greatest good, our deepest, purest joy in our bringing him the glory. These two are intertwined as a perfect good design. If we fail to live for him alone, we'll fail to own what's best for us. There's just no other way. And so, when Adam sinned, and sinned on our behalf, we lost our only certain path to ending in success. And not just that, we gained a path that leads us straight to death. Death is the wage of sin because of who God is. He is justice, and by his nature, justice is defined. Sin is nothing more than defying him who made us, resisting his authority and rejecting his designs. Death is the final end of our breaking ties with him, our source of life. You can't go on living if what you want the most is to be rid of the one whose power is keeping you alive. He made us, designed us, and sustains our very lives. We do not have the power to keep ourselves alive. So if we choose by stubborn pride to take the other side and make ourselves his enemies, then yes, of course we'll die.
But here the precious seed, our Savior Jesus Christ, steps in as loving substitute, and in our place he dies. He would see God's glorious plan restored. God's justice then gets satisfied. But Jesus, as the Lord of life, has power enough to take his life back up and stand in victory. And once again, we who died in him, the precious holy seed, can start again, a harvest of new birth, and we can live just like they did in Eden, solely for his glory, which is also for our good.